Vlad is slightly upset, for obvious reasons. And just in case you have forgotten, meanwhile, I did a lot of fighting. Maybe a bit too much. I really didn't gain much ground in the last 3 or 4 videos. Nevertheless, let's have a conversation with the captives. And maybe they'll help us. Uriel, you're off the list. Shadow, buddy, and pal. I can always use another ninja. That's right, you're a VIP. You are a VIP. Are you a VIP? I am wasting my time, and everybody else's. VIP will never join me, and I don't trust this guy. So, you might want to skip this part. We're going through all of them, just to see how they're doing. Oh dear, Arda wants some more combat. Probably wants a reward or two as well. I'm sorry, Bardell. I can't use you at the moment. Fair enough. I know a lot of you guys haven't been getting power. And that's not the power I was referring to. I'll make sure my back end generals are being nice. Royal Golem. We'll need you in the future. Wherever Gator's at, Nicaro Castle. I'll have to take a look. Gotta keep trying. Gotta keep fighting. You need a promotion. Okay, I'll think about it. I know she wants to fight, but nonetheless. Gotta keep on training. Oh, we can do something alright, kitty. But, you gotta wait a turn or two. What, you thought I was gonna say something else? Eventually, we'll get to the point. The point of uniting the kingdom. That point of eating more raisin bran. The point of talking to all 52 generals is really at that point. But it's good to know what everybody's feeling. Really? Felicius and Scythe. Presto! You can't be lazy. Fair enough, Reinhardt. Fair enough. I should make a fool out of you. Because your name is Rock. Rock and roll. A lot of people wanted to go into battle. Surprising amount don't want to go to battle. Shion, we need to get you some levels, seriously. Also, this, what is it, Danian Castle? I'll have to take a look around there too. Always with the relics. Sliver, I've been doing that occasionally. Thank you. In between when I have to re-recruit troops and move around the map a lot. You've been everywhere, haven't you, Talon? I don't blame you. Giddy, giddy, giddy. I'm a night owl too. But I don't go to war. But Vlad, you should not go to sleep, not to see it. After a ween. Okay, okay, Riff, chill. Wait a minute. Does she mean rest as in death or relaxation? You never know with that crazy woman. I'm sorry, Zagat. I'll get more troops to you as soon as I can, man. An item, quote unquote, he says. So allow me to do awards. I'm definitely doing these off camera, awards and items. Because there's really no point to it. Unless they study something really ridiculous. Alright, it's time to search. Fortify awards and items are done. I gave awards to those who are complaining and those who will be fighting in the near future. So at the Royal Castle, good old Kumon is going to find a Kamui blade, if that's how you pronounce it, a samurai sword. And we know at Crystal Castle you can find Dragon Crest, but maybe something else. Oh dear gosh, please don't recruit him. What? He's got a point though. So Baston's out there exploring the world. And generic mage. It's a generic pain in the butt. You're asking for a lot. No Dragon Crest, let's sigh. Now let's see if we can find that all-important item they were talking about. Marina gets around, doesn't she? So does Neil. Hey, he's the bro. Yes, he is. Oh my gosh, we actually got him to join us. And hopefully for generic, he's not too bad. Is that all my castles? That's a lot of castles. Oh yeah, Tracknor. We have Sophie. Maybe you're using better words this way. And we found a gecko. No, I'm not. Tell them, please don't tell me you're gonna find something someone stupid. Gordeas. Well, I'm quite surprised. Also helps I'm a pretty powerful kingdom at this time. So let's get a quick audience with them. And see how they feel about us. They're probably threatening to leave us already. All well-rounded, but not very good. Spell-user, gorditas. Well-rounded, but not that great. Decent commando. And Gecko. Regardless. Let's end this insightful domestic affairs. And thankfully nobody moves. Thankfully we'll do something important. Like once Vlad gets to a castle. Yeah, that would actually be a good idea, Shadow. Well, first of all, Vlad's gotta have his revenge. Second of all, what I need to do is change Ween's troops. Two dragons. Yeah. A lot of dragons. That should have definitely helped. Ween and Vlad should be able to take care of those punks. I'm gonna send in Reinhardt just in case. And get back Merryware Castle. Meanwhile, original plan with Gaul and friends. To take on Goldark's stupidity. Also, guess who it is? Pain and Agony. The question is, are my reinforcements going to make it in time? Another question. Now that I have more than enough generals over here, Pale Moon Kingdom shall soon be mine. Make sure I have proper materials out here. And yeah, you can handle this castle just fine, I hope. Meanwhile, army number 2 will be hacking in Riker. You need to protect Magica Castle. Because I see an exclamation mark. I guess they changed their minds. Aha! just in time for agony and pain to get horribly, horribly defeated. We know the results of this. As expected, as expected. Pain and agony agonize and pain me a little bit more every day. A quick troop restoration later, and back in business. You notice that the governor of each castle, unless it's Mikal himself, or your emperor, will keep their position no matter who was in charge until you assign somebody else. By that, I mean no special treatment. For Nicaragua Castle. That wasn't what I was saying. The return of Gaul and Scythe and Sahara-Azed, despite their low hit points. I guess Kulrock really wants this castle back. One moment, we know the results of this. Well, the good thing is, we captured Sahara-Azed. And I'm gonna leave Gaul alone, with his lowered hit points. I don't need him coming back from the dead again. Now, where was I? Besides recruiting more troops. I was recruiting more troops, that's right. Is everybody happy yet? I am guessing not. But you guys are just gonna have to deal right now. As we work on linking the kingdoms once again to save the world. And what's this? The monarch, Emperor Julian, is sending Senna men against us. A necromancer. Plenty of mages. And El Diablo, oh my, who is kind of pathetically weak. And a Kirin, not to be confused with a Krillin. So, make sure I have enough troops, and prepare a nice, warm welcoming party for them. We like to party every day here, in Izumu country. Meanwhile, a battle before the battle. Cutting off their reinforcements. There's a lone wolf. He's not exactly alone though. With the beautiful and psychotic Piper and Lane. Okay, sure, Rudger. He's a weird one. Kind of a crude dude. But he has the stats to back it up. Oh dear. Yep, Rudger is another flirter. He likes them ladies. Oh dear. No commento! Instead, we comment on Rudger's beautiful soldiers. And of course, you know, since he has no helmet on, he is a heroic hero. Or just a guy who is very frank about what he's going to do. This isn't going to feel nice. Oh, Piper. If you only knew the Piper would play for you. And now we got this sort of situation again. Good thing it doesn't last long. Here's the loony herself. Lane, she has those crazy woman eyes. But she's a pretty strong summoner. And Lone is a very well-rounded paladin, soldier, with a good record. So, who goes against the crazy Lane? Rudger. Rudger! Maybe I shouldn't do this, but really? I did not know this, Miss Lane. You do. Okay, I told you she was a little nutty. She's also looks like she's a dominatrix. Yeah. I know Rudger's not going to win this battle, but that conversation alone was worth the defeat. Also, Dark Vortex. Sucks troops off the battlefield. Too bad for her I didn't have very many troops in the first place. The equivalent of the end zone, for those of you who have seen a certain other playthrough. Let's see how many Rudger can take down. And maybe get Lane to use some of her magic power. Hey, Hugh Silver, I'm pretty good, ain't he? This does not go in Rudger's favor, though. Another day, fair lady. Another day, my fair lady. Apparently, Lane was technically defeated by that. This I am not sure what went on. But for right now, Rygar is gonna get his kicks in and have an overwhelming advantage, both terrain and troop wise. Let's skip this one real quick. Yay, we ended up getting Lone anyway. And now Piper and Nate are off to whatever happy place you're retreating to. While my eastern forces continue their advance. Oh, that's right. They ran into me again. Oh dear gods. Lane's at it again. Well, this is going to be an easy capture. I'll be back in the next video. Lane, I don't know if I'll ever put her in any videos again.